Be ready. Start. There have now been many success stories of the rural tourism model, and many of the projects have achieved financial viability. Notable among them is the Sham e Sarhad project in the village of Hodka in Gujarat. Sham e Sarhad is a tourist camp built, owned, and managed by the Hodka community. Tourism could enable the community to improve the quality of their life by creating more livelihood options while also enabling them to conserve and further develop their unique culture. Para. The concept has now been taken forward by many states as well. Kerala has been at the forefront of developing the rural tourism model and evolving it under the greater ambit of responsible tourism. The award winning Kerala Responsible Tourism projects in Kumarakom, Wayanad, and other locations combine a unique model of involving the local community and getting the visitor experience the village life with the local stakeholders as the storytellers. This instills a great pride in the villagers who would otherwise have abandoned their traditional way of life for the city. Para. Another success story is in Sikkim, which has empowered many village communities to develop tourism experiences, including homestays, thus spreading the tourism product evenly and away from the traditional destinations. This also helps in increasing the carrying capacity of the tourism product. Sikkim is also leveraging its rural tourism product with its distinction of being India's first organic state. Such a development model has the community's involvement at the grassroots level, and everyone gets a equal state in the whole process. Following the success of such public sector initiatives, there have been some notable initiatives coming up from the private sector. The projects in Rajasthan, including in Samod and Mandawa, have come up on the public private model. A noteworthy mention is of the Govardhan Eco Village in Maharashtra, which won the UNWTO Ulysses Award for Innovation. The institution has developed the village into a community that has a symbiotic relationship with the visitors and has increased both community participation as well as helped in raising income levels and education in this once backward area. Para. There is therefore immense scope for development of the concept of rural tourism and village experience across the country. However, some challenges still remain. Chief amongst the challenges are that of marketing. The communities, by their very nature, have very little avenues for the marketing of the products both nationally and internationally. Therefore, with the lack of sufficient marketing infrastructure, those projects which are not very well linked with the traditional tourism circuits have not been able to do well. The rural tourism mission is an example of a successful marketing effort by the state of Kerala. More such efforts are required both at the international level and at the domestic levels. Para. Awareness is being created by the various products and destinations, including rural tourism, amongst the trade and consumers by participating in exhibits and by organizing roadshows, etc., as part of ongoing promotional activities. Para. India's rich culture, historical, religious, and natural heritage provides a huge potential for the development of tourism and job creation in the country, and it would be fit to quote Mahatma Gandhi again: India perishes if her villages perish. Therefore, it is imperative on our part to nurture the villages and preserve that simple way of life for our future generations. Rural tourism, therefore, goes a long way in keeping that tradition alive. Stop.